Hmm. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. It's a special video today, a special live stream. We are going to be ranking literally every single Premier League kit. Home, away, third kit. I just punched my microphone there. Third kit and also including the leaked kits. So if you haven't seen your club's kit yet, it might be on this list. There are some that haven't even been leaked yet, so I'm not going to be able to do literally every single one, but out of all the ones that are literally physically available, including the ones that have been officially leaked, we are going to be covering all of those. There are in total there are 54 kits to get through. Not all of them, as I say, not all of them have been officially revealed. For example, the Manchester City third kit hasn't been officially revealed, but it has been unofficially leaked. However, by contrast, there are some kits which haven't even been leaked. For example, Leeds United have only released one official kit so far, that being their home kit, obviously, but their away kit and their third kits haven't been released. So just to repeat, guys, we are going to be doing a tier list of literally every single Premier League kit, and there we go. I'm not planning on doing VC for this drill, but if people get passionate about something, then I'm sure that for example, Liverpool drill, maybe I'll get you in for that. Maybe I'll get you in for that. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Hello, Harry, and hello, welcome everyone who is joining the chat. Apologies for being a few minutes late, but we are out here right now. You can see the tiers on your left. As I say, we've got, I'll just repeat just in case, because I know people have just arrived. But essentially, guys, chaps, we have 54 kits to rank, and today we are ranking every single Premier League kit available to me. There are 54 available to me. We are doing home and away and third and leaked. The only 6 kits I'm not able to talk about in any way are Fulham third kit, Leeds away and Leeds third kit, weird, Southampton's third kit, West Ham's third kit, and Wolves' third kit. But apart from that, I have access to every other kit, so we should be good in the proverbial hood. And if you've got any thoughts about anything, then do obviously feel free to let me know how wrong I am. And as I say, if we get people who are passionate enough about it, for example, maybe Drill heavily disagrees with how I think about the Liverpool third kit, then I'll hop in a Discord call. But I think for now, I'll just try to keep it just as me talking. But as I say, if I've got any, for example, we're about to talk about Arsenal. If we have any Arsenal fans who want to talk about it, feel free to let me know. And hello, Half Base, who says the Arsenal black kit is very sexy. But we are going to begin. We're going to begin with the Arsenal. Oh, sorry. Let me just run through the. Novice, don't ignore me, you slut. What? Well, this is Premier League. So why do you think that I'd be talking about a Championship club? I mean, to clarify, I'm also not going to talk about Barcelona's kits. I'm also not going to talk about Real Madrid's kits. So there you go. Right, let's start at the start, shall we? These are in alphabetical order, from Arsenal to Aston Villa to Bournemouth, etc., etc. Hello, Kazuma man. We are going to be starting with hello, Infinite Wolf. Starting with the Arsenal home kit. No, sorry, I was going to run you through the tiers, weren't I? Right at the bottom, the arse end, it's get in the bin. Halves, I can't just make it. I've created this tier list. This is my tier list. There is no other 54 kit tier list out there. I'd have to spend ages to make it. At the bottom, it's get in the bin. It speaks for itself, honestly. Just get in the bin. Don't want to wear this. Absolute shite. Get out of here. Did you even try? Did you even try? I'm not sure you did. Do better. Zendaya would wear this because it's mid. Vogue ready. Fashion icon, you might say. Hello, Silent Pistol. And then right to the top. Take my money, damn it, because this kit is so lovely. I just want to splash my bloody money at you, and it's all good. And Joe says, all kits from United should be in the bottom. Well, let's start with Arsenal, which I think is a really, really smart-looking kit. I really do. In fact, let me just bring that over here, because I can actually show you a better image of it, a close-up of it, as you might say. If I just move that. In fact, if I move that there, that helps, doesn't it? There we go. This is the Arsenal home kit, guys. It's very nice. It is very nice. I love the collar. I love these sort of zigzag things going on. Adidas always do really nice kits. It's just clean. It's just clean. I'm not normally a fan of top button collar shirts, but this one just does look really nice. I think it's basically the same as last season, except they've slightly altered the design, and perhaps most importantly of all, they've changed the lines from black to white, which I really like. We'll talk about another team, excuse me, that uses black stripes on their shoulders, which I'm not that much of a fan of, but this is a really nice kit. I really do like it, and I don't know if it's quite in Take My Money. It might be. I'll tell you what I'll do, just because we've got so many kits to go through. I think for now, I am going to put it in top tier. That might change, but it is a really nice kit. Actually, no, already, I've changed my mind, because I actually prefer the Arsenal third kit. And Joe says, points down as it's the same template as United's home shirt. Well, who copied who, Drill? That is the question. Who copied who? Let's have a look at the third kit, shall we? Here it is. Here it is for you all to see. We've got Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and Saliba wearing it. Now, this, I think, is really, really smart. I think it's really nice. Infinite Wolf says, all Arsenal kits top tier. I prefer this to the home kit. I think I do. It's just really nice. What I love is the old Arsenal Gunner logo. I think they should just probably change that to their... they should have like a badge redesign, just go back to the retro look, because I really prefer this. I love the gold accents on the black. Adidas just make really nice kits, don't they? They really know how to make a kit. These lines also complement. It's the same style with the lines, but it is very nice. As I say, the gold accents, that is a really lovely kit. It is slightly better than the home kit. I do think it deserves to go in the tier above. I could say Arsenal's kits was manufactured before the United one. There you go, Drill. Someone's copied someone, and it looks like United have copied Arsenal. Don't worry, we will get into Arsenal. Kante says, any Nike kits are bottom two. They're just templates with a sponsor and a logo on it. Hello, KX. Hello. But that is the Arsenal home and Arsenal away. KX is a god, apparently. Excellent stuff, KX. Good to know. The Arsenal third kit. Now then. I don't really know how to feel about this. It's pink, which I like. I like the pink. Let's just have a look at it there. It's quite nice. I sort of like... Oh, are they like... I thought it was like... I don't know what I thought the accents were, but are they like little footprints? They're like little dog footprints. Again, they've gone for the stripes. Black this time. I do like pink. Pink is one of my favourite colours. What's interesting is that they've made the Arsenal logo sort of like... They've matched it to the overall colour of the kit. And actually, the more I look at this kit, the more I like it. Even like the subtle sort of grey accents on the collar. Pink, as I said, is one of my favourite colours. The pink and the black are really doing it for me. They're really doing it. I agree. Pink and black is a lovely combo. The third kit is tainted by them announcing on the same day as the party stuff. Hello, Fiance, and the little special touch on the Brentford away kit as they're keeping the home for a second season. Don't worry, Fion, we'll get to Brentford. Third kit's Vogue ready. Says Musty. I think I'm inclined to agree. I quite like it. Drill despises it, which is, it's harsh. That's a harsh thing to say, because I think it's a really nice... I think it's really nice. I think it's probably just slightly below the home kit, but I'm edging towards it being slightly better than it. I must say, that is how much I rate it. Can I please go back to here? There we go. Like it's really nice. Look at it. I don't know how you can't like that. Pink on black, black on pink. It's this is the thing as well. It's the fact that the badge is going in with the pink. That's really nice. And actually, no, I prefer it to the home kit. You know, you hate the collar. I quite like it. It's the black and it's got the grey tint. I prefer it to the home kit. That might be a controversial thing to say. Looks like strawberry ice cream. That's a good thing for me because I like strawberry ice cream. I'm very happy. Arsenal, I tell you what, I can already probably tell you that Arsenal overall have done the best in terms of kits. I think that's fair to say. In terms of like an average, I don't think anyone's going to rank as strongly as Arsenal. So well done. Well done to Arsenal. You know, you might not get top 4 this season, but at least you make really nice kits. So, well done. Well done. Let's have a look at Aston Villa's home kit next, shall we? Now, let me just get it on the screen for you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So Danny Ings wearing it. Look at that, man. This is all right. Conspiracy theory Villa have the same kits. We're just fashion merchants as Wolf. Sends Infinite Wolf, yeah. Now, I hate Castore. What was it doing the weird Newcastle kits last season? Oh, it's your birthday in 3 days. Kazoo, happy birthday in advance, mate. Let me know what your birthday plans are. I feel like this. Musty Rays is a very good point in that it's the same kit every single year. And I do feel like they in recent years anyway, they haven't really shied away from the more traditional. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I don't think it's that inspired. I think it's fine. I don't like, speaking of Kazoo, I don't like the Kazoo logo with the car as an A. I think that's grim. I hate this wing icon. And I get what they're doing with the Vs. I get what they're doing. Yeah, absolutely. This is a dusty logo. I appreciate what they're doing with these Vs. I like it. But I don't like the kit that much overall. And I think it's the highest I'm going to put it is here. It might even be in Did You Even Try? Because it's pretty bland. I'm going to pop it in there for now. I might be willing to change my mind later because there are some pretty dusty kits coming up. So that might, oh gosh, so that might get elevated to the Zendaya tier. But I'm not promising anything. I'm not promising anything. And I am, for now, going to pop it in Did You Even Try? Because I've been making Ranger kits from 2021 with some quality control issues in the early days with prints wearing off. Oh my god. Put it lower, says Wolf. Well, I'm going to pop it in there for now because there are some proper grim ones which will be in the bin. Don't you worry about that. We are going to get harsh up in here, up in here. If I do that, what happens? If I click that. Oh, no, that doesn't want me to click that. Okay, I want to talk about Aston Villa's away kit next. Oh my. There we go. Didn't think that would happen, but it did. Oh, this is interesting. I believe this is leaked. I don't think this is... Oh, wait, that's the third kit. Sorry, that is the third kit. I just realised. I've got that wrong. I've got that wrong. Apologies. Now this is the away kit, which has been officially revealed. There we go. Yes, the third kit hasn't been officially revealed. This is the away kit. The Kazoo logo lets it down again for me. I'm not a huge fan of the sort of... I understand claret and blue. I just don't know if it works with that particular shade. And I like the continuity of the Castor logo is in that sort of claret. The badge, I complimented the Arsenal badge for doing a similar thing. I don't think this works as well. It sort of looks a bit like pajamas. I think it's worse than the home kit. Sorry, Mings, mate. But I think that's actually worse. Because the logo wouldn't be that bad if there wasn't a car. City could make that their home kit. So I actually think that it's slightly lower. But again, it's in Did You Even Try for me? I don't think you did. Quite frankly, I don't think you did try. And I'm upset and I'm hurt with that lack of effort and that lack of endeavour. Quite frankly, my dear, it ain't bloody good enough. It ain't bloody good enough. And now I can talk about the third kit because I did get that one wrong. Let me just rearranging my screens here. Let me just do that. Ooh. There we have it. Third kit's disgusting, says Musty. Well, let's talk about it now, shall we? Let's talk about it now. This is leaked, so I can't see it on a person. It's interesting. It's different, but I tell you what, this yellow is actually revolting when it contrasting with this sort of like black grey. I don't mind the sort of design pattern effect they've gone for, but once again, the logos aren't helping, and it's the really weird. It's really stark because it's like really dark and then a really bright color, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But Aston Villa somehow managed to turn it into a bad thing, and based on that, you cannot colour me impressed. That's a sexy kit has faded. It's in the did you even try tier again. It's not quite in the bin. Just because it's slightly different, I'll pop it in between. But I'd say, but Aston Villa, did you even try? If you're an Aston Villa fan, be ashamed. Be ashamed that your club produced this for my eyes, for my viewing displeasure. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I swear Wolves had that. Yeah, it was a similar design, and it was also Castor, the a very similar a similar logo because it's the same person. Going on ranges of designs, if you could, which brand would you choose? Adidas, Fiona, absolutely. If they just abandoned the pattern, it would be beautiful, says Wolf. Let's talk about Bournemouth, shall we? Bournemouth. Here they are. Here are the Bournemouth. And there's Ollie Watkins. Let's zoom out a little bit, though. It's a little bit too intense here. I think I really like this kit. I like the red on black. Umbro make quite nice kits, you know, from experience. I really like the fact they offered a non-sponsored version, which is, you know, even better because the sponsor's not the best. But yeah, I really like it. I think the collar's quite nice because it just sort of blends because it's all red. This zigzag black is nice, and there's sort of like more subliminal zigzags in the middle as well. I really like that. I really like that, boys. And based on that, I think that's Vogue ready. I think that gets to go in there alongside the Arsenal kit. Arsenal home and third kit. That's a really lovely kit. Can I just put Spurs away in the bottom tier already, says Kante. Face Talk says it's okay, not good, but not bad. Kelly's muscles, OMG. Don't worry, we will talk about Spurs away because I was staggered when I saw that. In a good way or a bad way, we will find out. We will find out. But we will stick with Bournemouth for now. That was a nice kit. Hello, Rob, mate. I'm doing great. I'll tell you why I'm doing great, because we're just having a look at kits right now. And there's another one. Bournemouth away. It's different. I'll give it that. They've once again gone for the... I like how teams are just quite happy to change the colour of the badge for the away and third kits if it helps complement the colour scheme. I quite like the idea... but at the same time, it doesn't look like a football shirt. It looks like something you'd see in Superdry, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Kante really likes this one. Who's to get on top? That is Arsenal's away kit, Rob. Musty says he loves the away kit. I really like the style. It doesn't look like a football kit. As I say, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's sort of like a design that I'd see on a Superdry shirt on a holiday, but I really like it, and Bournemouth have had a good year so far. I think it's actually better than their away kit. It's at least there. I tell you what, it might even... I'm actually going to pop it slightly ahead of Arsenal's home kit, not quite on level with the third kit, but I do think it deserves to go in there. Is it better? Should it be Take My Money? Let's have a look at it one more time. It is really nice. Miami vibes. Well done, Drill. Yeah, it looks like the Miami Heat jersey. Where would you guys put it? Do you think that's a Take My Money, or do you think that's a Vogue ready? It's at least Vogue ready. Can we all agree it's at least Vogue ready? But is there anyone who wants to sort of argue for this being in Take My Money? I'm open to suggestions. Kit's been designed with half an idea on being holiday wear these days. What's that greeny yellow black shirt from City? Well, don't worry, Rob. We will get into it. Mussy thinks Vogue. Halves thinks Vogue. Kante says Take My Money. I think I am happy to go with my original gut feeling. I think it is a Vogue ready, but it's not too... These two are not far off being in there. And then the final one from Bournemouth is a really interesting one. I believe the concept of this third kit from Bournemouth is... It's... Oh, sorry, that's the... Sorry, that's the third kit that I've just given you from Bournemouth. That's the third kit. This is apparently the official away kit. Now, it looks very muted, and that's apparently because it's supposed to be all about equality and community and bringing everyone together, so it's quite muted in style. That's the sort of idea, and I really like it. It's very simple. Obviously, you could say too simple, but it's got a sort of subtle, you see this guy's biceps. It does have a subtle gold and a white trim. Is that an actual collar? I can't tell if that's an actual collar or not, or if it's sort of like I think it might just be a bit of the design rather than an actual collar. I don't mind minimalistic. Might be slightly too minimalistic. I do like the vibes. I am loving the vibes. But I think it's not a bad kit, but because these are so strong, I think it's just got to go in. Zendaya would wear this. Drill loves it. The sponsor ruins it, says Musty. Yeah, maybe if they didn't have a gold accent on the sponsor, maybe if they went to maybe they stuck with the white, maybe then it would go in maybe towards the lower end of Vogue Ready. But I think it's in mid, but it probably is going to be at the upper end of the Zendaya one. But Drill loves it. Drill loves it. Max Shaw says, take my money. Yes, guys, if you want to get involved, you're more than welcome to. What do you have to type to get to the tier list? Well, this is a tier list that I've created. This is mine. If you type in Ultimate 22-23 tier list, Premier League tier list maker, then you should hopefully be able to find it. Because I've just made this myself. I'll say it again. There are some kits I can't talk about. Fulham third kit, Leeds away and Leeds third, Southampton third, West Ham third, Wolves third. Currently haven't been revealed or even leaked. So that's a bit of a sticky one. But we do have everything else. So yeah, Bournemouth, strong year. Well done, Bournemouth. Let's move on to Brentford now. Now, the first one from Brentford, I really like what Brentford have done. Because what Brentford have done, in order to save money for their fans, is they haven't updated their home kit. They've just said, the home kit for this season is going to be the exact same as last season. I love that as a concept. And if it was just based on, that, I love Brentford. I love everything about Brentford as a club. If it was just about the concept of the kit, then it would be in the top tier. However, this is a fashion kit. And from a fashion perspective, I believe I put this last season, because it's the exact same kit. I believe I put this in the exact same tier. And climate change as well, good point, can't I? Yeah, I think I put this in like the mid to low tier. Hollywood Bets is a dire logo. I do like stripes, but it's quite a safe kit. And I'm not gonna mark it down for not changing it. I'm basing it purely off the fashion. That's all I'm doing it. I rate the concept, but put it in the bin. Yeah, it's not an inspired kit, but it is. I think it's fine. I think it is fine. I don't think it's quite getting the bin because there are some getting the bin ones. For me, I mean, it's also quite apt because they didn't try to change it because they didn't want to change it, but also in terms of just comparing it purely from a fashion perspective, I think it's lower mid. I think it is lower mid. It is halves. It is that same. Yeah, we've discussed why that is. As I say, I like the concept of why it's the same, but from a fashionista perspective, not the best. Ben Mee is a beautiful man, and here he is wearing Brentford's away kit. Now look at this. Look at this. I love that. I don't know if that's Brentford's actual old badge. I'm assuming it is, but I love the retro style. As I say, I'm assuming it's Brentford's old badge. I love the fact that it's got an old school style football. It's got some sort of castle theme going on. So it's almost like we're ready to go to war. We're sieging. It's in the shape of a shield. It's got the stripes. I really like the badge. The badge is revolting, says Drill. This season, Wolf. It's not their old badge, says Kante. But Fiona's saying that was their badge in the 80s. Well, either way, whether it's retro style or actual retro, I really like the badge. But it is still Hollywood Bets. The rest of the kit is not that good. It's just like a sort of like block colour with a slight change up here. Hello Fishy. They had that badge in 1975. Yeah, so I do like the old badge. I like it. I love the throw. I'm a sucker for retro. I'm a sucker for a throwback. But ultimately, I don't actually think it's that nice. It's only fine. It's only fine. Sloth Gameth is vomiting. I'm gonna rank it higher than the home kit. For the badge, but it's not that much better. I don't even know if it deserves to be ahead of any of the Aston Villa ones. I don't really know. I think it's only I'm happy to be influenced by what you guys want here because I'm pretty on the fence about this. Let me know where you would rank it. It's no higher than Did You Even Try. I'm sticking to that. I don't think it deserves to be in Get in the Bin, but do you think it should be above like one of the Villa kits or below all of the Villa kits or ahead all of the Villa kits? Let me know. Tab, we're looking at the Brentford away kit. Sloth Gamer thinks above all of the Villa. Yeah, as long as it's somewhere in that tier, I'm happy. All the components are good, but together it doesn't work, says Wolf. That's a very good summation. That's a very good summation, Wolf. Yeah, it's a good concept, but in terms of actual output, potentially not the best. I tell you what, I will rank it there. I'll pop it there. I'll compromise. I'll pop it just below one of the Villa kits, but just ahead a few of the others. Ben Mee signed this season, guys. Premier League predictions video talking about all those transfers and what the table's going to look like will be coming to the YouTube channel very shortly. I actually recorded the video today. So that is Brentford. Okay, we've got one more from Brentford. Now, this is a bit of a tricky one. Because this was the best quality image I could find for Brentford's third kit. I appreciate it's not the best. It's not the best quality. I can't find anything better on the internet. Maybe it exists, but I can't find it. This is leaked. As I say, I can't find anything of a higher quality. It looks interesting. It looks really interesting, but I can't really... Assuming this is what it is, I can't really make out what it is even supposed to be. This might not even be real. It might not be real, but it sort of like reminds me of like a cosmic nebula. Something like that. It could be really nice, but it's in 240p quality. And this is all I've got to work with. So I think based on that, I've got to put it in the bin. Maybe I'll revise this ranking when I get a better quality image of it. But it looks like it's going to be a bit of a mess all over the place. It's really hard to pull off those crazy designs. Paintball-inspired shirts. Looks like that James Webb Telescope image. Yeah, exactly. Kaisel thinks top tier. But until I see a better picture of it, I'm going to put it in the bin. Maybe that's harsh. Bus out of 10 for me. Made by Umbro, by the way, so Sloth Gamer. Yeah, so I think I've got to pop it in the bin just based on that. Yes, Louis, we've done Villa. You can see them here. I've put them all in Did You Even Try? That's where I've put Aston Villa. Brighton are up next. It's a bit tricky move. That's the worst quality leaked kit, by the way. All the other kits are fine. Brighton are up next. Let's have a look at Brighton. I mean, they've signed a really old footballer here. Goodness me. I really loved Brighton's home kit last year. I thought it was gorgeous. I think I put it in the top tier or like the second highest tier. I think they've regressed. It's still nice. I love the gold. Love the gold Nike tick, whatever you want to say. I like the gold collar. Not convinced by this gold line. Not convinced by the lack of stripes. Not enough stripes for me. Not convinced by this going into the blue on the shoulders. I feel like this is a bit of a missed opportunity. They have regressed. It is quite nice. But it's nowhere. It's not the same level of Bournemouth or Arsenal, is it? I think it's in the mid-tier. I'm going to pop it there. Jack says, what massive H? Is he supposed to say, is that a massive W or a massive L? I don't know. Let me know what you're trying to say there, Jack. The one in the bin, this is Brentford's third kit. Louis. Yeah, so it still looks like a Tesco carrier bag. So I can't really. In fact, can I pop? Wait. You're going to see the chat for a second. There we go. Can I pop that over there, maybe? Yes, that's a bit better. Now I can do that. Yeah. Look at this on-the-fly editing from your boy. Look at that. Look at that. What? No, the shirt is a massive H and O. Sorry. Put this in Get in the Bin now. It's literally the Lionesses away shirt with a Brighton badge. This generic Nike template design this season isn't the brand's best style in recent seasons. Well, at least it's not as bad as what happened with the Puma ones last season and City's third kit. Thank you so much for following. Not very good at FIFA. I'm also not very good at FIFA. But yeah, so that's Brighton's home kit. It's okay, but only okay. Only okay. I'm not totally convinced by it. I loved their home kit last season. I loved it. If I was a Brighton fan, I'd buy about 5 of them. This is the away kit. He seems very happy about it, doesn't he? This chap. Where is he? Goodness me, he's a happy man. I'm not convinced. Sloth Gamer says hot. Look at the Lioness as away shit. It's literally the same red template. I think it's all right. Sloth Gamer says it's fine. Is it a gradient? Yeah, it is a sort of. It's almost textured. I like what they're doing with the badge. Actually, I've just noticed what they've done with the badge, inspired by KSI Prime. The black and the white seagull with the black collar accents and the sleeve accents and the Nike and the sponsor. That's okay, but overall, I think it's quite average. I think it is quite average. Danny Welbeck, Lord, a happy man he is. And because of that, I am just going to pop it in the mid-tier. I think it's another Zendaya. I think I actually prefer it less than the home kit. Zendaya, Imosa, Sloth, I agree. If the brighter badge was orange, it would be good. Hello, RC. It's going well, RC. Help me with the tier list, RC. If you're in the chat right now, help me out. I need your fashion advice as to where we should be ranking these kits. We're only up to Brighton right now. We've got 54 kits total. Epic Dan 458, thank you for following the channel. If you are new, as I say, feel free to get involved in the chat. And the Brighton third kit, why Zendaya, it's an inside joke, Louis, that I think she's mid. Isn't it? I know that's rich coming from me, but you know, it's like an inside joke. The third kit, now this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm convinced that this is the exact same color as either Brighton's home or away kit from last season. Isn't it the exact same or very similar? Brighton third is last season's away. Yeah, well, there you go. In fact, let me bring that up for us so we can have a look at it together. Brighton away kit 21-22. Let's have a cheeky look. Yeah, it's the same. That is the same, isn't it? Like, come on now. Look at this. Look at this. That is the same. I guess it is, but it's not even slightly the same. It is literally the same. I guess it's sort of like the same Brentford idea of you know, we just recycle our kits, which makes sense, which is fair play, which does make sense. It's actually all right. I don't mind it. I can't remember where I put the away kit last year. I feel like I put it sort of like in the middle. This would be a new way to keep kits for 2 seasons. Yeah, Fiona, I like it, to be fair. And it is literally the exact same price. And have a reputation for recycling kits. Just shows where Nike's priorities are. It's that good. But Musty wants me to bin it. It looks like a goalkeeper kit to me. I think it's only all right. I don't know if it quite deserves to be in the bin. But I'm going to pop it in Did You Even Try? And not just because it's recycling kit and literally Did You Even Try. Also just because I don't think it's actually that good. And Oscar, thank you so much for following. If you are new, thank you so much for following. Do I think Fofana will go? Is it Chelsea he's linked with? Let me know. If it's Chelsea, then I do think so. I like the MLS idea where they change home kits and away kits on alternating seasons. I like that as well. Jack says it's bottom 2 just because it's the same as last season. Take my money, says Pufferfish. Nike should just stick to selling trainers. Well, I popped it in there. I tell you what, I might annoy some people here, but I'm gonna be that guy, and we are going to do the big 6, top 6 clubs at the end. I know, you know, that might annoy you and stuff, but I don't care. That's what we are going to do, because there are some. Because I don't want to end on like West Ham and Wolves because they haven't even released all their kits, and it's going to be a really quick one. So I don't want to end there. So we are going to skip Chelsea for now, and we are going to go and talk about Crystal Palace. Above both Brentford, I tell you, because I'm not really strong on this kit either way. So yeah, I've been too harsh. We'll pop it there. I love Palace's kits this season. Little Wes is valued at 85 mil, so I don't know if anyone's going to pay that. Hope they don't. Well, that's the thing. Leicester are often a rich club, so often a rich club. They're a very financially secure club. Fofana to Barca, they've already signed Kunde, haven't they? So do they need another defender? I'm not sure. But hey, if Leicester don't want to sell, then they won't sell, because we've seen it with Mahrez, we've seen it with Maguire. They get a lot of money from their signings. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I'm not even going to talk about it. Yeah. Just, where is it? This is bloody lovely. I love Palace's kits. I agree. Palace is either Vogue or take my money. And not to score right now because we can't sign anyone because we've got no money. It's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. Well brought. That's actually something I talk about in my Premier League predictions video. But certainly they don't need to sell. They can maintain the current squad. It's not like they're in financial arrears where they have to sell. Overrated, says Kazoo. Oh, I love this. I love it's sort of like abstract art in a way. It's like, because I'm a sucker for striped kits. I love striped kits, and this is like striped, but they've changed. Oh, and I'd say these guys, I don't know what these guys are called. Can someone let me know who is that? Is that? No, I don't know. But anyway, they are the same people who did my who designed the Nice kit, Macron, the Nice kits that I own, and the Nice kit is one of my favorite kits. That's why I bought it ages ago. Gorgeous kit. I really like it. I might be upsetting people by putting it above the Arsenal one, but I think it's that good. I love it. I love the blue on the red. Look at the little designs here. Look at the design. It's a white collar, but it's got the blue accent, and they haven't just ended it there, and they've put a red accent there, and they finished it with another little white accent at the top. I think it's a perfect design. Modern, but classic at the same time. Minimalistic. If it didn't have the sponsor, I mean, if it wasn't a football, if it just had that sort of design without like the football emblems, I'd wear that as like a normal shirt. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love Palace. Palace did I think Palace did like my favorite or second favorite home kit last season as well, and this is gorgeous. Macron have banging kits. I agree, Musty. I reckon our current squad would be okay. It's a team that won the FA Cup because they don't have many injuries. Ricky got injured. Yeah, I think they'll do okay. Not very good. Stay tuned for my YouTube video on where I think they will finish in the table. But a Kazoo thing that's overrated, but I really like it. I really do like it. And for now, it's going top tier. I'm willing to change that later on. Car sponsor shit. You are not wrong. But at least it's not got a car in it. And it's a very similar theme with their away kit as well. This is another really nice kit. Not as nice as the home kit. But Macron, done it again. It's the sort of... it's the exact same sort of style in reference to the red and blue stripes that are like almost like crayoned in, like someone's painted it. Bit more minimalistic. Kazoo actually prefers that to the home kit. Don't quite prefer it. I don't quite like it as much as the home kit. It's still really nice. Did they even try? What's that, Louis? Oh, sorry, you think it should be... Oh, sorry, in the tier, you want it in Did You Even Try? Oh, I'm not sure about that. I do like minimalist designs. I think that's Vogue ready. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to pop it in Vogue ready. Where is it? I think it's probably there, because I really like the Bournemouth home kit, so I'm going to pop it there. But it is a very strong design, again, from Palace. And do we have a third kit? Yes, we do have a third kit from Palace. Let's take a look at what they've got on offer. It's another really nice kit. That's really good. Obviously, they realised they made a really good creative decision with the red and the blue sort of stripes and like the art thing. So all of that's a feature. It's the exact same collar. Rancid! I really like that. Oh, I love that. Again, it's the Macron white on the black. It's the same collar. I love the sort of sash. It might be my least favourite of the three, but I really like it. I really do. The only issue, I just don't like this. So I've just noticed, I don't really like this. I like the scribbles with the crayon. I'm not a fan of this muck sponsor. I don't like the fact that the Macron logo is on the shoulder as well. The angle stripes takes from old school Palace shirts from the 70s. There you go. I love a throwback. In love with the collar and the little accents. I like the collar. but it's probably my least favorite of the kits. It looks like it's late. It does look very tight, in fairness. I do like it. It is my least favorite, but I still like it a lot. But because I've popped that at the bottom of Vogue Ready, I'm gonna pop that in mid. I'm gonna pop it there. I think. I do still quite like it. I do still quite like it. But yeah, I think mid is fine. I think mid for that is fine. But yeah, well done to Crystal Palace. Absolutely smashed it this year. In fact, have they done? No. So far, technically, Arsenal have still been the best because none of their kits are in anything lower than Vogue Ready. Everton are up next. Hello, Road to Red Devils. Good to have you back, man. Hope you enjoy the content. And as I say, good to have you back. Everton's home kit. Hates the stake logo. Hate it. I think Watford had it last season. Jack says it's simple but looks nice. I don't like Hummel. I think this is very safe. It's simple. There is a difference for me. There's a difference between simple and minimalistic. Can't really say much. A lot that kid. It's just meh. Sponsor ruins it. Relegation immediately. Last time a team had that sponsor, they got relegated. I think it's mid. It's very standard. Buy it now, says Max. Not convinced. Not convinced. No. It's only all right. I think it's bordering on did you even try? Yeah. Might be harsh. Soft Gamers thinks Zendaya. I popped to the top of did you even try? But it's either here or it's there. So for now, I'm going to pop it in. Did you even try? We can always revisit it at the end. Only Denmark kits really hit the mark when it comes to Hummel. It says Fionn. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Hummel. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan at all. Let's stick with Everton, though. Let's talk about their away kit now. Now, I love pink. Pink is one of my favourite colours. Can't wait for the upcoming World Cup. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's coming home. Road to Red Devils. It's coming home. I do like pink as a colour, but this is not it. This is not it. What? What is that? I don't even know what it's trying to be. Looks like my grand's carpet. Trying to copy less than 1920. It's annoying because I think if they went pink with the colour, got rid of all this sort of weird shite, and then maybe made the Everton badge like a sort of pink-black sort of thing, you know, like where, you know, like a sort of like a black outline and then like sort of pink in the middle. That could be good. Stake, Hummel, once again, ruins it. It's a nice idea, but awful execution. It's... Should that go in the bin? Looks like a shaddy attempt at the Spider-Man logo. I think that's in the bin. Oh, that's such a shame, because I really like pink kits, but I cannot back that. Everton. Everton have had a stinker. They've had an absolute stinker. Can their third kit save the day? That is the question. That is the question. And the answer is probably no. Now, this is another tricky one, because this is a leak. But what the fuck is this? If this is real, what is this? Look at... You see this? This is supposed to be... What is it? St. Rupert's Tower or something? That's supposed to be like a really minimal interpretation of it. It's just like a random shape. It's the top of a fucking pencil, says Kazoo. Even just ignoring that, once again, the colour is... The yellow is awful. On the blue, it's awful. Stake and Hummel is grim. Yes, Fionn, if this is the leak, This is the leaked third kit. If this is real, then that is supposed to be a really minimal design of Everton's is it called St. Rupert's Tower? I don't know. What's that badge doing? I started laughing out loud. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a house, as Max Shaw. I think, as I say, I think it's supposed to be a really minimal interpretation of the tower that's on the main badge. I actually... Nah. It's actually going in its own tier. It's actually... oh, God. It is... shower of shite. That gets its own tier because that is actually vile, putrid, disgusting. I can't believe they've released that. If that's real, if that is real, because it's only leaked, that's how I drew a house when I was 6, more like a Ukraine kit. Scottish Highlands are the most underrated thing on Earth. Brilliant. The pass on pink shirt is supposed to be Rupert's Tower too. Both shocking, I agree, Fionn. Everton have had a poor year. And who knows, maybe they'll get relegated based on the quality of those shirts. They deserve to. They deserve to. Let's move on to one of the newly promoted sides, Fulham. This is Fulham's home kit. Obviously, some players wearing it. I think I quite like it. I think. It's alright. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing like, you know, Bournemouth. It's going to be Zendaya at the highest. Hottest kit in the league, says Sloth Gamer. Really? It is nice. Oh, hello, actually. Just noticed the collar. Look at the collar. Didn't see that. It's sort of wavy. Oh, now then. I might have to change my mind here. I might have to change my mind. This is the same design that Palace had last... Sorry, this is the same sponsor, I think, that Palace had last season. Yeah, Sloth Gamer out. I think I'm going to take that back. I've just noticed the waves. Is it sort of a little bit textured? It's not just white, is it? I've just noticed. No, it's not. It's actually got a bit more to it than I thought it had. Okay. And it's here as well. Okay, yeah, I totally take it back. That's a really nice kit. It's not top tier. It is textured. That is Vogue. And I'm going to pop it. When am I going to pop it? Sloth Gamer wants it at the top. Middle, bottom of Vogue. What's the PewDiePie design? Flash is their first ever prim kit in 2001. Oh, Fionn, you know all the data, don't you? You know all the facts. Well, it's definitely going in Vogue. It's definitely going... Oh, gosh. I might pop it there. I think it's... It's close. It's really nice. The more I'm looking at it, the more I am liking it. I'd say what I prefer it to the Arsenal kit. Oh, actually no, yeah, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna put it there. I don't care. I'm just looking at it more, and the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm enjoying it. The sponsor's good. Adidas again. Black stripes, sort of like a maroon claret textured swirls on the collar and sleeves. Texture kit generally. Yeah, that's good. Very happy with that. That's criminal. Arsenal's kit's 10 out of 10. It's high up there, not very good at FIFA, but I actually prefer their away kits. Even simplistic Adidas styles. Yeah, Adidas just... It's German engineering. Nike, they're fucking... The American swines don't know what they're doing. This is going to be the last Fulham kit we can look at because Fulham have... There is not even a leak. Hello, ZZ. There is not even a leak for Fulham's third kit, so we can only talk about the home and away kit. And this is it. They've changed the colour of the badge. Again, the sponsor is nice. I'm not a huge fan of the sort of weird patterns going on. Sponsor's good, but I think that's where it ends. I admire the fact that they've changed it. Changed the badge in line with it. Sort of, I like the concept of the outline, but I don't like the overall colour at all. Has a car run over it now. That's bad, says Jack. Rancid, what an L. Training kit. The sponsor looks horrible. Fun third kit's always the season before's second kit. Ah, Sloth Gamer, thank you. Leno should be wearing that, not Mitrovic. If the badge was normal colours, that's mid-bottom range of Zendaya. But unfortunately, because of what it is, I think that might have to get in the bin. I think it might have to get in the bin. At the absolute highest, it's did you even try? No, actually, no, because I actively don't... This tier is for it's all right. I actively dislike this kit. So because of that, it's going and getting the bin. I'm not happy with that one. Not happy. Do better, Fulham. Honestly, they put all of their creative endeavours and efforts onto their home kit. And I think you need to get in the bin. Leeds United next. Let's move on to Leeds. It's nice. It's nice. It's Adidas again. I like the fact that the sponsor here has got a very subtle zigzag, which is the exact same colour as the Leeds kit. I've also just noticed that the collar has got a little trim of yellow there. The stripes work going into the collar. It is very similar to last season's. I've no idea if it is, but even if it is the same, I really liked the Leeds kit last year, so that is all good. Is it slightly textured? Maybe. Can't really... Oh my god. Look, I think that says LUFC in the little... Can you see that? I think that's what I'm seeing, isn't it? It's very faint. But I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, little textured LUFC for Leeds United Football Club. Oh, little details like that go a long way, guys. Hello, Morgan. Little details like that go a long way. Sleeves. Really nice. I've just noticed the textured LUFC. That's a really good kit. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. It's Vogue ready. I think it's Vogue ready. Vogue ready, sorry. Half says it's class. Very nice kit. I'm going to pop it. There. Just below the Arsenal home kit, but I think it's really nice. Oh, Fiona, I thought you were already following. Thank you. Rate the Stoke kit because they're elite this season. I might do a championship one. I'm from Bradford, hate Leeds, but that kit's beautiful. And bottom of Vogue. Yeah, it's sort of towards the lower end of Vogue, but it is a really nice one. And I rate it. Well done, Leeds. But unfortunately, that's all I can talk about in terms of Leeds because they haven't released their away kit. And they haven't released their third kit. And there's not even any leaks of those kits. So right now, that is all I can talk about in respect of Leeds. So we've got to move on to Leicester. Now, Leicester, last season... I think Leicester's home kit last season was my favourite. Because it was like gold. And obviously the blue. But it had like gold on the collar. And it had a really nice textured layered design as well. And the sponsor wasn't wasn't too bad. They've regressed. The collar, I mean, Jack points out, I was just about to say, the collar is awful. It looks like something that you'd see from the 70s. No. Collar's really bad. Not a huge fan of the fact they changed the badge for... They've just sort of like randomly... They've sort of randomly done gold tints on the Adidas and home logo. If you're going to do that, you need gold tints elsewhere. Otherwise, it's just a really weird creative decision. Like, you know, like a gold tint on the collar or the sleeve. But the fact is they haven't. Z's wants it in the bin. Kazoo says burn it. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's probably at the bottom of did you even try? I'm not quite going to put it in the bin, but did you even try? The answer is no, you didn't. Poor Vardy hates it. I hated it at first, but when I saw it in games, I started liking it a lot more. And that's the thing. Kits might look a lot better in person than on the screen, so... Maybe I'm unfairly critiquing some of these kits, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it with what I can see, and all I can see are these pictures. So it is a thing. Leicester's away kit is really fucking weird. It's very different. I don't think it works. I think I hate it. Oh, interesting. We've got some different decisions here. Morgan says that's a nice kit. Jack says God no. Half says what's that? But then not very good. FIFA says I can't lie. I love that. That's terrible, says Jack. Should have kept it all white. The sleeves. Yeah. What is this? Looks great, says Z's. For me, I've no idea what is happening. I've no idea. I guess this is a Marmite kit. Just the sleeves look, it's for me, that's a really jarring contrast going from the white into this sort of gold, claret, brown, maroon sort of thing, or beige, whatever. Without the beige, it would be amazing, says Halves. If it's white, it would have been amazing. Yeah, exactly. I like the idea of the maroon, a claret colour on the white. I like the fact that the dragon is there as well. They needed a bit, if they're going to incorporate the gold, or whatever this is, they needed to incorporate that better for me. I do have a bias, obviously, but it's actually nice. It doesn't work, says Jack. I don't even know who's playing in the League Cup, Morgan. But I actually think it's worse. I know it's a Marmite one. I'm gonna put it in the bin. I really don't like that. I prefer the home kit. That's got to go in the bin. That might upset some people because I know some people really like that. But for me, that is a no-no. That is a huge no-no. Leicester's third kit is only leaked. I don't think it's been officially released. So this is the leak that we have. It's hard because like it's not on a person, but I think it's disgusting. It's black on some sort of. It's black on some sort of like fluorescent green. It's got little checkerboard patterns, which isn't necessarily bad, but I think the checkerboard with the stripes doesn't work. The mint green doesn't work. The collar, that one's just a goalkeeper kit, but I like it. Looks like a Fortnite skin. I think Leicester have had a poor year. Looks like mint chocolate ice cream. I do like mint chocolate ice cream. The chessboard and the collar and sleeves ruins it. Yeah, it's a nice concept. But again, there's no need to do a checkerboard style. And for me, Morgan, let me know who's playing in the League Cup. But based on that, I think Leicester... Who's had a worse year? Where was Everton's other kit? Where was Everton's away kit? I can't remember where I ranked it. Can't see it. Where's... Oh shit. Oh yeah, there it is. It's that pink one. Who's had a worse year, Leicester or Everton? Maybe Everton just, but I'm wondering whether I should put it in the bin or not. We've had a stinker clearly, but I didn't think it was that bad. I'm sorry, not very good at FIFA. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm going to put it in Did You Even Try? I still think Everton have had the much... Actually, no, yeah, Must is absolutely right. Just because of this shower of shite, Everton have absolutely had the worst year. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to skip as I said, we're going to skip Liverpool, Man City, and Man United for now. We will get to the the commercial 6 clubs at the end. Well, Cambridge beat Millwall and made... good for Cambridge. What league are Cambridge in? What league are Cambridge in? Yeah, I agree, Musty. I agree. Yeah, we're going to skip Liverpool, City, and United for now. And let's talk about Newcastle United, who I thought had really poor kits last year. Their home kit last year was disgusting. Castor fucked it up. This is an improvement. Now, here's the thing. I can't tell whether this kit's really nice or whether the other home kit was just so bad that it makes this kit look nice. Fundamentally, I do think it is a good kit. But there are a couple of things that take a little bit away from me. This sponsor is ugly. This sponsor is fucking disgusting. Fun 88, some sort of a language I don't understand. Potentially Chinese. Other in League One. Oh wow. Well, good for Cambridge. I like the colour of it though. I like the fact it's sky blue on the white. Overall, I like the collar. I like how it goes from the sleeve. I like the way it goes from the stripes into the shoulders. The one thing that won't work with this is they've chosen red name numbers, because that blue isn't an option. Oh, well, yeah, well, I haven't seen the back, to be fair. But based on this... Yeah, I really like it. The spot... If it just had a better sponsor, it could be in the highest tier. Is there a pattern? Oh, good question. Is there a pattern on the black? It looks like it might be slightly textured. I can't tell if that's just the quality of the image. It looks like it might be slightly textured. Because it's not. It doesn't look like just a straight like black line, does it? It looks like it's sort of like maybe a little bit specks of grey in it. So that's good. That's good. It's good. I think that's Vogue ready. You know, I think that's Vogue ready. And I'm gonna put it. Where am I gonna put it? I'm going to put it Do I prefer it to the Leeds kit? I think it's better than the Bournemouth kit. I think I might prefer it to the Leeds kit. But it's close. It is very close. Why do betting sponsors have to be so garish? It's poor, really. I quite like it. How you doing, Squirmy? Hello, Bandido. Bandido. How you doing? Who's the best for a backup keeper? I've got Sanchez and Raya. Who I think is going to win the English the English FA Cup? That is going to be Chelsea will win it. That's what I'm going to say. Chelsea to win it. Now, Arsenal. Newcastle's away kit. Ooh. Now again, the sponsor is jarring. This is nice. These sort of gold, don't know how to describe it. Lines, accents. Castor badge being the same colour's good. I like the fact that the Newcastle badge is gold as well. But as a package, I'm not convinced. Based on my colour scheme, I'm not convinced on this one. The League Cup. I think City will win the League Cup, and Papa John's will be won by, let's say, Sunderland. Azizi says it's class. Best kit so far, really? Bloody navy and orange gold, no way. I think it's going to be Zendaya at the most for this one. I'm not entirely sold on it. Sponsor doesn't help. I think it's only okay for me. It's only okay. And based on that, I'm going to pop it in Zendaya, I'm afraid. Sorry if you like that one, but it's not huge. It's not that good for me. It's not that good. Now, this might be a potentially controversial kit. This is Newcastle's third kit. This is just Saudi Arabia. And there you go. Wolf says Saudi national team kit looking fresh. It's nice. I am going to rank it just on the fashion. If I was ranking it on the inspiration, it would go right. It would go in shower of shite. But I'm just ranking it based on fashion. Yes, Harv's is absolutely right. I'm ignoring the Saudi factor. I'm absolutely ignoring it. Because I've done that for everything else. It is gorgeous, I think. It's really nice. I do really like the colours. Epic Dan, I like it as well, Epic Dan. Everton, third kit's in a shower of shite, Louis. This yellow sponsor on the sleeve just sort of takes a little bit away from it, but... Oh, Morgan thinks it's dead. Wow, I really like it. But they were so loads in the Middle East, but I love the way they've changed the Newcastle badge. Even that sponsor doesn't look too bad like that. The little accents, sort of like not a full collar, sort of broken up by that little white line. It is a really nice kit. It is a really nice kit. It's clean, it's sleek, says Harves and Jack. I agree. I really like it. I actually prefer it to the home kit. I tell you what, I might change my mind. Well, I'm going to pop it there, I think, at least. I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think it deserves to be ahead of the Arsenal home kit, but it is really nice. I really like it. It's not mid at all. It's not Zendaya. It's good. As I say, we ignore the background, we ignore the inspiration. It's just the design, and I really like the design. Looks like some weird kit from 2008. Okay, next up it's Nottingham Forest, the final newly promoted side. Let's have a look at it, shall we? If it's immediately available, then sure. Oh yeah, they have actually nicked it, Musty. Yeah, you're right. Nottingham Forest is here. Now there's a throwback here, or this is a reference to something in Nottingham. I don't know what the exact thing is, but it's a nice little thing. It's Macron. It's minimalistic. It's simple. It looks like there's no mid sponsor, which I like. I'll sue them. I really like the sleeve design. But Trent Bridge effect. There you go. Maybe if this effect was across the whole shirt, I'd like it more. I think it's fine. But I don't think there's enough going on. I love the sleeves. I really like the sleeves. But the body is the main bit of a kit. Badge and logo are too high up. Yeah, and the body is the main kit. Oh, and especially because there's no sponsor, which, as I say, is a really good thing. But if you've got no sponsor, then you need to have something more going on in the middle. Otherwise, it's just very solid. It's a very solid red colour. So I can't put it in Vogue based on that. But I'm going to put it at the very top of Zendaya would wear this. Concept is great. It looks like a training tops as alpha. Would I ever have worn a kit that promotes violation on human rights? Probably not, Bandit. I'd rather stick away from that. But yeah, I think it's top of Zendaya. If it had that pattern on the body, it probably would be in Vogue. But alas, it doesn't. But it's a really good effort and a really nice kit. And that is Nottingham Forest at home. And Nottingham Forest away. It reminds me of the Brighton away kit from last season. Here it is. Unfortunately, I think I hate it. Once again, no sponsor. But it's a solid, ugly yellow colour. The sleeves are interesting. I like how the sleeves go from the pattern there into the sort of side bit. Again, it's a good concept. Take my money, says Louis, really? No sponsor on the Nottingham, unfortunately, makes it look a training top, says Dan. And it's potentially a similar situation here. It's really annoying because it should be a nice kit. It could have been a nice kit. But I think I actively dislike it. Just a Ukrainian kit, says Jack. And based on the fact that I actively dislike it, I'm actually going to put it sort of towards the end of Did You Even Try? Because I don't like it. Yeah. If I don't like it, it has to go in the highest as Did You Even Try? Zendaya would wear this is like, yeah, it's alright, but I don't really care either way. But the fact I actively dislike that, not a fan. Prefer Brentford home, for example. Hello Gigantic Uzi. And it just, I'm sorry, I'm just not a big fan. Not a big fan of that one. I feel like that's an opportunity lost for Forest, because there are some interesting concepts in there. And speaking of concept, their third kit has not been officially released. So this is a bit of a tricky one for me to judge, because this is the only picture I could really find of it. I think... I was just about to say I think I like it, but then I saw Musty say the third kit is just a bus seat, and now I can't unsee it. Which is a shame. Because I thought I was going to like it, but now you've said that, Musty. Yeah, it might be one. It's certainly better than the away kit. But now that you've said that, Musty, I can't unsee it. Hello, Matthew. We're doing great. We're ranking all the Premier League kits, Matthew. Feel free to get involved. Yeah, I cannot unsee that now. Damn it, man. I was potentially going to enjoy that one. The fact it's zoomed in doesn't really help me, but that is the best picture I could find of it. The Chelsea kit fits the terrace football to Caliban plays. Don't worry, we will get into Chelsea and indeed the other ones. Why is the logo so small? Yeah, it's a good point. I wonder if that's just because of the angle, but it does look quite small. And I think it's better than the away kit, but not that much better. Oh, in fact, this picture is actually a slightly better image of it. I think it's all right. No, I'm going to put it there. That might be harsh, but I'm just going to keep it there. In the bin, says ZZ. Forest had a 6 sponsor as well, for fuck's sake. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, Forest have sort of let me down a little bit. They let me down a little bit. Speaking of being let down, this is going in the bin. I don't even think I need to explain why. That is shit. That is shit. Southampton normally have quite... Southampton have a really good base idea. A concept. Stripes. Red and white stripes. Classic. You can't go wrong with red and white stripes. What is... This isn't stripes. This is I don't know who you're kidding smiling like that, mate. I mean, it might go in Shower of Shite. It's actually annoyed me how bad that kit is. And I tell you what, I'm going to do it. It's really annoyed me. That gets to go in the Everton tier. Not quite as bad, but good lord. It's an inverse of early 80s style. Well, it can be an inverse of my anus as far as I'm concerned, Fionn, because it's Hummel. We've talked about how Hummel before make poor kits. Louis says a new kit. There's nothing going for that kit. Nothing. Their transfer window is making up for their kits. So who is it Southampton signed? Who is it they've signed? I can't even remember. Let me know. But yeah, there you go. Southampton, poor. We can't talk about their third kit because it hasn't even been leaked. We can talk about their away kit, which is very interesting. I don't really know what is going on here, but I like it. It's sort of like, almost like tidal waves. Joe Reba from Rangers for 10 mil, a bargain, says Fionn. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, it's sort of like a wave design going, like, it's almost like East Asian inspired, maybe. I think it's all right. I don't know why we've got some sort of like weird danger zone sort of stripes. It reminds me of like City had that sort of style a few years ago, and like a black kit with like sort of like yellow weird things. Oh yeah, Southampton have bought all of City's academy. Yeah, I don't really know what they're up to. I don't really know what Southampton are playing at, to be fair. Doing that. Looks like a mess. Zendaya, says Louis. Kazoo says Zendaya. Jack says it's beautiful. I think it's a really nice idea. Yeah, Basnu from City. I think he was playing in League One last season. I think it's probably Zendaya. But it's interesting. And I'm going to put it sort of towards the top of Zendaya. I don't think it quite deserves to be in there. But that is Southampton. Oh, the home... I think they've got the worst home kit. Spoilers, they've got the worst home kit. No other... I don't think any other kits are going in Shower of Shite. Or maybe... Maybe I've spoken too soon. Maybe I've spoken too soon. Because now we're talking about Spurs. No, we're not talking about Spurs. I apologise. We're talking about West Ham first of all, and then we'll move on to the commercial 6 clubs, because I'm a cheeky so-and-so. This is nice. This is nice. Shoulders. I like the pattern. Not a huge fan of the West Ham badge generally, but I like the sort of the accents on it there. Betway, it's a subtle sponsor. It's not too in your face. It's fine. The font is fine. I like the sleeves. Musty says, bin it, really? I really like this. Well, I don't really like it. I quite like this. No, in fact, I do like it. Oh, I don't mean to Antonio. Yeah, I can't agree that this is... I can't agree. Isn't Lavia your best youth prospect? Well, Gigantic Uzi, he hasn't played a minute of Premier League football. So I don't think so. You don't... I can't believe you guys don't like it. I think it's okay. Bin it, says Louis. I'd say, well, let's have a compromise. Let's pop it in Zendaya. Let's pop it in Zendaya, because I quite like it. A West Ham home shirt should not have white on it. Shocking, says Drill. I'm going to pop it... if you guys don't like it, I guess I'll pop it at the bottom of Zendaya. But I quite like that. Garnacho clears your academy. God's sake. And then the other West Ham kits, they've let me down. I can't talk about their third kit because they haven't released it. Is this one. I don't really know what's going on with the sleeves. Don't really know what's happening here. Pink, blue, white, black, abstract patterns going on. It's alright. No, oh, wait, what's that? Wait, is that part of... Why is that there on his, but it's not there on his? Am I being stupid? Oh, is it? Oh, it's a light. Oh, I thought that was actually part of... I thought this bit... Where is it? I thought this bit was a part of the design, but I think it's a light from... Because like, if you look at this guy's biceps over here... I think it's a bit of a light pattern. That confused me. Gives me PTSD. TikTok kit. It's a bit basic. It's a London Underground seats design. Louis loves it. I think it's fine. This is interesting, but there's not enough going on for me. So I think it's only fine. Yeah, I think it's Zendaya. I actually prefer the home kit, so I'm going to pop it just below the home kit. West Ham not had a strong year for me, and I can't talk about their third kit because they have not even released a leak of the third kit. The absolute rats. Next up is Wolves, and this will be the final team before we move on to the commercial 6 clubs. Once again, they've not given me a third kit to look at, so we can only look at the home and the away kit. It's another Castor one. Now, this is an improvement on last year, because last year they had that really weird McDonald's ball sort of sponsor with like Chinese lettering going on. So it's an improvement. AstroPay as a sponsor is an improvement, but it's not hard to improve on last year. I think this is like the definition of fine. Boring, says Zzz's. Yeah, it's fine bordering on boring. These little dots are interesting. Don't really know what's happening here. It's orange and black. It's all right. It's fine. It's either Zendaya or did you even try? Run with the pack, apparently. The colour's much better. Definition of Zendaya. Yeah, for me, that is the definition of a fine kit. So I'm going to put it in the absolute mid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as close to the middle as I can get for Wolves. That is, I think, for me, that is the definition of a bog standard kit. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, it's not totally inspired. It's literally slab in the middle. Slab in the middle. And then the final kit, before we have a look at the commercial 6 kits, is Wolves away. So Wolves away again. I think it's probably slightly. I can't really remember what their last season's away kit is. Goalkeeper shirt, says Jack. Yes, KX. We've got 54 kits to go through, mate. Got 54 kits to go through. Now let's take a closer look at the designs. This is my first time seeing lots of these kits, by the way. Hence why I am looking at it in greater detail. I do not know who that is, Gigantic Uji. I know someone called Ash, but I don't know if that's his full name. Decent Drill hates this. They've gone the same dot effect. Class kit, says ZZ. Class kit, says Midet. I'm torn. I think it is better than the home kit. It's not Vogue ready. I think for me it's still Zendaya. Yeah, there is like a sort of like gold sort of pattern on it. I think it's all right. Oh, sorry. But I think I'm just going to put it in there. Heinz Zendaya says mid. I've put it towards the higher end of Zendaya, but I don't think it deserves to go any higher. It's... I need a bit more. I don't know what I need, but I need a bit more. Good concept. I'm not totally convinced on the execution. Not totally convinced. The collar's upsetting me. I don't know why, but this is annoying me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but that's Wolves. I'm torn. Middeck, by the way, how you doing? Do make sure to follow if you are new. And that means it needs the colour flashes of Newcastle away. And that means that we have done most of the kits. So now we are going to move on to the final 6 clubs. We've got Chelsea, Liverpool, City, United, Spurs. Oh, I just realised I said we were going to do commercial 6 at the end, but I just did Arsenal. So, I'm an idiot. But there we go. Apologies, I should have done Arsenal right now. Arsenal are in Take My Money, and they're in Vogue Ready, and they are in Vogue Ready. Arsenal have the best kits this year. We're going to start with Spurs, though, because I don't think I have 3 kits to look at. I think their third kit is still not released. Oh, maybe it is. Never mind, maybe it is. These past couple of days, I finally got my ass back in the gym. Love that from you, Kazoo. Make those gains. Spurs home kit. The Spurs home kit. Now, there's always a risk with Spurs kits about being too minimal. Midget, thank you for following. Last season, for example, it was basically just a white top. they've done a little bit more here. Jack summarizes it perfectly. It's simple, but it's nice. The little accent, I feel like the fluorescent green accent shouldn't work, but it does. My Prem predictions, Gigantic Uzi, they will be in a YouTube video coming soon. In fact, if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I recorded that video today. That will be released this week. It's decent, says ZZ. Zendaya, because it's got sun in it. The texture is really nice. I agree with Halves there. Looks better in person. Spurs is just the same. Put it in Zendaya. It's sort of like, I've just noticed there's a little bit of purple on the sponsor, which is quite cute. It's a great kit, says Epic Dan. And that template doesn't actually look bad on it. I think it just gets into Vogue ready. But we are talking about fine margins here. Similar with the Nottingham Forest one. It just about gets in there. The red sponsor, I quite like the red, to be fair. Maybe if the red was like the same colour as the Spurs badge, maybe it'd be slightly better. But I think it is just on the edge of Vogue ready. Now, I think I want to talk about the third kit next, because the away kit is something to behold. We'll talk about the third kit first of all. This looks like a goalkeeper top to me, or sort of like a training top. Let's have a look at this. It's got a distinct blue outline around the cock. Interesting pattern. They've gone for it, which I like. Looks like the designer was on LSD. I don't know how to feel about it, says Jack. I think it's all right. Top tier should become Madison Beer. I like it, to be fair, says Epic Dan. Third kit looks sick. This is the third kit. Put that right at the bottom, says KX. I think I prefer the home kit, really. I think for me, I don't like the thing around the badge. It looks plastic. Yeah, this is sort of like an outline, isn't it? This is another Marmite one, it seems. Mitch likes it. I don't think I like it, but at the same time, I don't think I dislike it, which is weird considering how out there the pattern is. I think I prefer the home kit. I'm going to put it in Zendaya. I think I'm going to edge it towards the sort of upper middle end of Zendaya, but it's only just. It is really only just. And that is a thing. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, I can only see your messages on Twitch, so do feel free to come over to the Twitch. The link is just in my bio. That is all you've got to do. Click the link and come and join the stream. Or YouTube. They are both free platforms. I'm sure he would. Especially if just taken my away kit. Well, speaking of away kits, this is the Spurs away kit. My God. This is fucking shit. I hate it. What is this? This is not an away kit. In the same way that City's third kit last season was like vile, disgusting, weird. This is the same thing. What the fluorescent? Yeah, training top. There you go. Fluorescent green, purple, weird textures. Spurs badge in the middle, which is a fine concept, but then the tick in the middle, and then I don't like the style, and I don't like the color scheme. Looks like something Rocket League drew up, says Mitch. I can't think of words to describe this other than what the fuck. Make a new tier and call it hell. What's that made out of? Dead fetuses. Is grown on you, Epic Dan. That is, I think that deserves to go in a shower of shite. Yeah, it does. It does. It actually does. There's a special place in hell. Spurs badge is so bad. Spurs badge is so bad. It's a cock on a ball. It's a good point. Yeah, Spurs have one of the worst badges. That is literally Barca's training kit. Not even a joke. That is. I'm still going to put the Everton kit as worst, purely by the way that they've done the house. But that is awful. Lewis says it's a war crime. Says Wolf, that is really bad. Spurs have had a pretty average year. Pretty below average year, because You know, even their home kit's only at the bottom of Vogue Ready. Where's their away kit? Sort of towards the middle of Zendaya, and then they've got one of the worst kits in the whole league. So we've just got Chelsea, Liverpool, City, and United to do next. And let's do Chelsea next, shall we? I'm a City fan, by the way, in case you didn't know. Let's have a look at Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Okay. Even Hitler wouldn't do that. What is this sponsor for a start? This is my first time seeing all these kits, apart from the City ones. What is this sponsor? Whale fin. Don't know what's happening there. There's a sort of... I'm just noticing all these designs. It's like textured with like sort of like V's. There's a really bizarre, ugly, light blue outline on the tick. And I have no idea what this is. Charlie, thank you so much for following the Twitch. I have no clue or comprehension as to what this is. It looks good on Sterling. Well, Sterling's a very attractive man, so, you know, he'd probably look good in most things. 3 sponsor ruins it because of how big it is. See, I quite like the 3 sponsor. I like that it's transparent. I've not got an issue with the 3 sponsor. I abandoned them. I'm fine with the 3. But the collar... The collar ain't it. Sterling's not a Judas, less of that. The top button done up does not look good. I think it's not nice. I think it's an ugly kit. This kit is nice as halves. I can't agree. It's not quite getting the bin, but it is. Did you even try? And I might put it at the top of I might be generous and put it at the top of Did You Even Try? But I don't think that's a nice kit at all. I don't think that's a nice kit at all. If their sponsor looked like this, 3-3 in a horizontal line instead of a massive 3, that would look better, says Kazoo. Potentially you are correct. Not a huge fan of the Chelsea home kit. Do better, honestly, Chelsea. Do better. Chelsea away. What is this? Good lord, good lord, good lord. What is this? And Fiona's just about said it. The collar design seems to be down to matching with pattern on the away kit. I hate it. This is a training top. This is not... Drill likes it. I hate it. The issue with the now I will agree with you here, because there is an issue with the 3 sponsor here because it's not transparent. It's not see-through. What's also a bit jarring is the weird cutoff from the white shoulders into just the stripes there, and it's just all over the place, and I don't really know what they're trying to do. Whatever they're trying to do, I don't agree with it. I like this, but it gets worse the more I look at it, says Jack, who is a Chelsea fan. For me, that's not an away kit. No. I don't like that. That is worse than the home kit for me. It's going in. It's not quite getting the bin, but it is. Did you even try? And to be honest, it's near the bottom. It's near the bottom of it. I do not like that. Oh, sorry, Jack. Oh, sorry, no, Jack. I got confused. There was a Jack with an X. I apologize. I thought you were Jack with an X. I apologize. Because I misread Jack's name. I thought there were 2 Jacks in the chat. I apologize, Jack. I apologize. I know you're City fan. I know. I'm sorry. You're a South Coast citizen. My brain got confused because your name isn't Jack. It's J Jack and JX. Anyway, apologies. Hopefully that apology is accepted. 3rd kit. Chelsea need to re-sign with Yokohama tires. Right. What is this, guys? Nah, Jack, don't do that. Don't do that. I need to eat. Again, I think this is unofficial and leaked. This orange tin is weird. This is a goalkeeper kit, as far as I'm concerned. The 3 being transparent is good. But that's where the goodness ends. The colour is some sort of like off-white, grey, beige sort of gold combination. Mr. Sarah, thank you for following. That's the definition of shite. It's just sand. It's just... This makes me think it's a kit. Yeah, it's exactly halves. It's a goalkeeper kit. It is a goalkeeper kit. Another horrible kit. This might be the worst of the 3. It's certainly ugly. And I don't really know what they're doing. It's not Shower of Shite. I don't think it's getting the bin, but I think it is Did You Even Try? And I've changed my mind. It can get in the bin. I'm sorry if that's a bit harsh, but oh no, never mind. You guys are saying Fion says get in the bin as well. Why has it got sweat patches on it already? Oh gosh, Chelsea have had a weak year. Their best kit for me is at the top of Did You Even Try? That's a weak year from Chelsea. Absolutely weak, and that means we're left with Liverpool, City, and United. We're going to do Liverpool and City last. We're going to go into Manchester United. And let's start... Oh, gosh. Let's start with the home kit. Let's start with the home kit. We've got Jadon Sancho wearing it. Now then. This is nearly... like... not a perfect kit. But this is nearly really properly beautiful. Let me talk about what I like for a start. Half says it's horrendous. I really like it. Let me talk about what I like. I love the well, it's sort of like it's like the badge within the shield. I think that's sort of like a classic retro look. I really like it. You guys don't like the shield. I quite like it. The collar, I like this little sort of like Dennis the Menace looking triangles. I like the white Adidas. Team Viewer, I don't like as a logo, but I'll allow it. And I sort of I've just noticed it got sort of subtle, if you look at it closely, subtle little black lines going down it as well, which is nice. It's nice. And this shoulder sponsor, sleeve sponsor is nice as well. Here are the issues with it, though. And it's quite a big issue. These stripes should be white. I feel like they've taken a leaf out of Arsenal's kit from last season when they had black stripes there as well. If these stripes were white, then it would be, I think, on a par with that Arsenal kit. But ultimately, it isn't. Why do they have the Everton third kit badge? Wait, what's that? Oh, sorry. Good to see Sancho as their sponsor. Yeah, so I like it. I like it. It's not as good as the Arsenal kit. It's better than the Leeds kit. And I'd probably have it just under the Saudi kit. But it is a nice one. If the stripes were white, I think it would be maybe slightly better than the Arsenal kit. But Drill has got a very good point. It is very similar to the Arsenal kit. But the Arsenal kit has the white stripes. The United kit does not. But it's still nice. It is still nice. The Team Viewer sponsor is shite as well. Yes, those are my two issues with it. The black stripes and the Team Viewer sponsor ruin it a little bit for me. But the rest of it is really nice. Let's go into Manchester United's away kit. Now this, I feel like this reminds me. I think was it 20? Because this reminds me. I think it's when United got to the Champions League final the second time against Barcelona. I think in 2011. It looks very similar. I don't know if that's. I don't know if I'm getting that right. But I'm assuming that's what it is. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's above Zendaya. Harv says it's too boring, but again, I know that a lot of you guys don't like the shield. I quite like it. It's now black with the badge within it. Matches the black font of the Team Viewer logo and the Adidas logo. The automated red, black Adidas straps work well. Yes, Fionn, I agree. And also, sort of like detail in the collar, where it's like red, white, red, white, red, white. And as you say, the stripe. Now, this is where they got the stripes right. It's like red. It goes from red to white to black to white to red. This. Oh, and it's also got it on the sleeves as well. I prefer this to the home kit. I think this is really good. That's a really good kit. And Louis, I never ignore you. What are you saying, mate? Don't worry about it. It's not enough, and I like simple shirts. I prefer it to the home kit. Do I prefer it to the Arsenal home kit? I prefer it to the Saudi kit, that's for sure. It's their nicest by far. It's on the edge, you know. I might be tempted to move it above the Arsenal home kit because I really like all the sort of intricate designs they're going with. Yeah. I'm putting... That might be controversial, but I prefer it to the Arsenal home kit. I really do like it a lot. It's nice. I like the fact it's a throwback, retro as well. Back in the days when United were good. Liverpool just said Inshallah threw some colours on the old Liverpool kit. Well, we will get to Liverpool, don't you worry. It's not controversial. Well, there you go. Best home away United shirts since return to Adidas. There you go. There you go. And let's end on the third kit. This is where it's let down a bit because I've got a comparison image here. On the left is, I believe, the leaked. I don't know if it's official. I think it's the leaked third kit. And on the right is David De Gea's goalkeeper top. It's the same. It's not the same, but you know what I mean. It's very similar, and I just don't like it. I don't like it. If a kit's going to be fluorescent green, it's got to be perfect, because fluorescent green is a really hard colour. Oh, is it official release? Excellent. It's a really hard colour to get right. And ultimately, I don't think they have got it right. Can I say anything nice about it? I like this. I like the fact that the badge is sort of like transparent, but it is poor. It is poor, and I think it deserves to go in the bin. And it is slightly different, but it's basically the same. And I'm going to pop it in there. That deserves to go in the bin. That's not nice at all. United, really good home and away kits. Really good. The away kit, sorry, the third kit does let it down a bit. They should get the blue-black one from last year for a second season. Well, if or anything would have been better than that. But now we move on to the final two teams, and that is Liverpool and Man City. So that I am a City fan. Let's start with the Liverpool home kit. Oh gosh, is that link broken? No, it's not. I just didn't put the link in properly. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I mean, it's a red kit. I think it's a downgrade on last year, and I wasn't a huge fan of the kit last year. I think at the most it's Zendaya. It's got a bit of texturing going on. But for me, this is where minimalism falls into simplicity. And too much simplicity is a bad thing. You can't do much with a Liverpool home shirt. I feel like you can do more than that. I feel like you should be able to do more than that. It's just boring. It's a red kit. It's a football kit, you know? It's a football kit. And I think someone, who was it that said, there you go, Fiona says, it's a Nottingham Forest shirt with a sponsor. And even the Forest shirt had fun accents on the sleeve, so... I'm tempted to put it in Did You Even Try? It's just a bit boring. No, that's a bit too harsh. It's a bit too harsh. Yeah. I don't really like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's... Wolves is... We've decided that Wolves is the definition of mid. And I think that the Liverpool kit is slightly worse than it. So there we go. There's detailing on the back and sleeves. Well, not enough for my eyes. Not enough for my eyes. So Liverpool, unfortunately, their home kit for me is disappointing. It's disappointing. Now, let's talk about... Oh, actually, what are these... No, yeah, let's finish off Liverpool and let's move on to City. The away kits. Now, what this pattern reminds me of is... You know... Louis, just because I'm not reading out everything... Louis, calm down, mate. It's fine. I don't read out everyone's comments. Chill out, mate. Chill out. Now, this pattern reminds me of when you look through a TV monitor through a camera. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But it is a very... It's very bold. I say Zendaya. Vogue or Take My Money. I think I like it. But it is... I can see why some people would love it. And I can see why some people would hate it. I think I'm erring on the side of I like it. I don't love it. But it's interesting and it's different. And it's a total contrast to the home kit where they didn't do enough. Maybe you could say they did too much here. It's hard on the eyes. Designer sniff 10 lines minimum. It is slightly hard on the eyes. As I say, it does look like how when you would view a TV monitor through a phone or through a camera, you know, you get those lines on your monitor screen. But it's bad luck for them. They lost the Bangkok Cup wearing it. Where am I going to put it? I probably think it deserves to go in Vogue Ready, but I think I might put it towards the lower end of Vogue Ready because I'm not totally sold on it. I'm not totally convinced by it. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Not 100% on it. I know some people love it, some people hate it. I can't quite make up my mind on it. So I'm going to pop it there. Hopefully that's a decent ranking for it. Now, if memory serves, the third kit's really nice. And indeed it is. For me, this is Liverpool's strongest kit. For me, this is a really, really nice kit. It's like a dark green sort of style. Is it like a... I can't tell if that's like... I think it might be dark green accent. I think it just might be slightly darker green shade there. It's got like sort of like lined curved textures. There's sort of like red orange tints on the sleeves, on the Nike tick, on the Liverpool badge, on the main sponsor. The fact they haven't got Louis has been the fact that they haven't got for the collar, I like. I think this is easily Liverpool's best kit. I really like it. That's where the orange from last season's home really works. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. For me, last season's home didn't really work. There was too much, and maybe that's because they did it on the collar. This is really nice. It's like, excuse me, wooden textures. Oh yeah, you got a good point actually, Musty. Yeah. I think this is leaked, by the way. I don't even know if this is official, but it's really good. Yeah, if that was a City kit, I'd probably be asking for it. Really nice. It's not in. I don't think it's in Take My Money, but I think it's near the top of. I think it is near the top of Vogue Ready. I think it's probably better than. I think it might be the top of Vogue Ready actually. Sleeper someone showing pictures of them wearing it. I think I saw that. I think it was an ASOS model or something. I don't think it quite gets to go in Take My Money, but I will put it at the top of Vogue Ready. I do think it is that nice. Yeah, let's have a look at it again. It's just really smart, really clean. Sponsor ruins it for me, says Easy. It just misses out on Take My Money, but it is close. It is close, and as I say, it is at the top of that tier. So yeah, so well done, Liverpool. Not the best home, not the best. Not the best home. A very good, an okay away, a good away, a very very good third kit. So well done, Liverpool. And we've only got 3 kits left. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this long. This is a nearly 2-hour stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the format of this rather than doing a YouTube video on it. We can make it a bit more of an engaging experience. If you are new, make sure to follow the channel. And also do make sure to join our Discord server, follow all the social media, etc. Just pop a link there for you. Hopefully that works. Right. Manchester City. Oh, I refuse to move down Palace. I really like it. Manchester City. This kit annoys me. And let me tell you why. This home shirt is gorgeous, says Jack. Low Vogue. I really like it. I really like it, says Halves. The concept is brilliant. Love the maroon tints. Love the fact that the badge is in the circle. Love the as I say, love the maroon going into the white on the collar. Love the maroon going into the white on the sleeves. But what ruins it for me is the middle. This area here. Don't have a problem with the badge being in the yeah, I don't have a problem with the collar. Don't have a problem with the badge being in the middle because it's a throwback to when badges used to be in the middle. The Puma logo and the distance between the city badge and the Etihad Airways sponsor, the fact that there's this diving Puma in the middle, I think takes away too much from it. I don't know what they could have done. Maybe could, because the Puma logo has to be somewhere. Maybe could they have just, like, you know, had the Puma logo on the, because they've got Puma logos on the sleeves as well by the looks of it. Could they have just put the Puma logos on the sleeves or the shoulders or somewhere else? I don't know. I want to love it. I want to love it. I feel like I should love it. It's a retro throwback kit. Inspired by, you know, the Colin Bell era, but it just misses the mark for me. It just misses the mark for me. Because the concept could be in Take My Money. As a if they got it right, that should be in Take My Money. But because they haven't, I can't really put it that high. I'm going to put it in Vogue Ready. I don't think it's better than the United kit. Musty. I think a fair placement might be there. Because it is, I do think it's a... I'm so torn by this kit. I can't tell if I like it or not. I do like it, but... I think it's because... I think it's maybe being too harsh on it because it's not what I want it to be. No, I'm being harsh. I'm going to put it above United. But I'm not going to put it above Arsenal. I'm not going to put it above United away. I'm not going to put it above the Saudi kit either. That's a hard one for me. That's a hard one for me. But I think that's an okay ranking. I think it's an okay ranking. It's certainly Vogue ready. Oh, we've just got 2 more kits now, boys. We've got 2 more kits. Now this is the kit that has been growing on me. And when this first came out, again, I think the reason why I didn't like this kit as much as I do now when it first came out is because it wasn't what I wanted it to be when it first came out. I wanted because I love the red and black stripes. Love them. They look like on the 11-12 kit, for example, gorgeous. But when this came out, I really wanted it to be vertical stripes, just like straight stripes, but they are diagonal. However, and I also wanted it to be more of a gold rather than a yellow. However, it is grown on me massively. When I saw it in person, grown on me massively. And you guys were all saying take my money. And I think now, yeah, I think I will probably be asking Santa Claus for this for Christmas. Because I think it's gorgeous. Now that I've sort of gone past my biases of, it's not what I wanted. It's really good. Amazing colour scheme, says Nate. I think it is. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is better than the Liverpool third kit for me personally. Yeah, I'm going to put it in Take My Money. And... I don't think it's better than Arsenal's kit, though. So I'm going to put it at the bottom tier of Take My Money. But it's really nice. Now then, Fionn. Oh, Fion's raised it. We are going on to, yeah, it is beautiful. I do think I probably will be asking for a Haaland 9 shirt for Christmas. Because I really do like it. Now, the final kit in the ranking. If you're on YouTube, by the way, make sure to like the video and subscribe. The final kit. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? This is leaked. It isn't official. But if it's leaked, it almost certainly is the actual one. This is really bad. Why are we doing fluorescent green? Why are we doing weird faded black stripes on said fluorescent green? Shower of shite, shower of shite. Why can we never make a nice third shirt? Yeah, this is easily City's weakest kit, and it is one of the weakest kits on the list. It's a Forest Green Rovers ripoff. It's pretty much official. They posted a trailer earlier. Well, there you go. Funnily enough, I don't think it is as bad as Southampton's home kit, so I'm not going to put it in. I'm not going to put it in Shower of Shite. However, if Hell had a team, this would be their strip. But I do think it needs to get in the bin along with the other fluorescent green kit. But it's woeful, and I think I'd also buy it as Jack. And I think I've got to put it in. I think it's slightly better than Everton's pink kit. So I'm going to pop it there. Right alongside United's third. Where is United's third? I can't even remember where it is. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, let's pop it there. Let's pop it there. Why not? Right next to United. And we'll pop City slightly high because it's got some stripes going on at least. But yeah, there you go, guys. We have ranked every single Premier League kit, home, away, third, leaked. There were 6 kits I wasn't able to do because there aren't even leaked or even concept images of them. Leeds away, Leeds third, Wolves third, West Ham third. Can't remember the other 2. But that is the situation. And yes, this is what we've got. So, at the bottom, we had to create a new tier. At the bottom, we've got... this is easily the worst. I still can't get over how bad the Everton one is. And with that really weird badge in the top. I think overall, Everton have easily had the worst year. Their best kit is in Did You Even Try? And their other 2 kits are in Get in the Bin and A Shower of Shite. Oh, excuse me. Spurs have probably done... I think Chelsea have probably done the worst of the commercial 6 clubs. They've got one of their kits there. I think the other 2 kits are in the middle area. The 2 Manchester Megastores are going to have rows of fluorescent green left on the right, left and right. Yeah. But yeah. So we've got Everton. This Spurs one's grim. The Southampton one's grim. This Brentford one is mental. Everton have had an awful year. This Fulham one is weird. The Leicester one, that's a Marmite one. Fluorescent green ain't it. This is a sick colour from Chelsea, and not sick as in that sick. That's vomit-inducing sick. Leicester, I think, have had a poor year. Sorry if you're a Leicester fan. Forest, wasted potential. This, as Mussy said, this looks like a bus seat. Chelsea, talked about them having a bad year. These are just weird stripes. Leicester, a bit boring. Brentford, boring, but for a good cause. Aston Villa, literally all of their kits are in Did You Even Try? Brentford, nice idea for this one, but not quite the execution. Brighton, that's the same as their second kit. Everton, poor. Chelsea, eh. West Ham should have done better, I feel like. Newcastle's only alright. Bournemouth are interesting. Bournemouth have had a good year for kits, I think. There's another Brighton one. Liverpool, disappointing in their home kit, but maybe it's a bit tricky to do much with a Liverpool home kit. Wolves, the definition of average. Spurs, weird squiggles, not sure if I like it. Wolves, again, not sure if I like it. This is the weakest Palace shirt, but overall Palace had a very good year. Brighton, they've regressed. It's still nice. Southampton, don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Nottingham Forest, I like the fact there's no sponsor. Like the sleeves, but it needs more. Spurs home kit, it's simple, but it's good. Liverpool away, it's crazy. Marmite, some people like it, some people don't. Talked about Palace having a really good year. Bournemouth, another really good year. Love that home kit. If I was a Bournemouth fan, I'd be getting that. Newcastle, much better than last year. Leeds, very similar to last year, but that's not a bad thing. The 2 Manchester clubs, retro inspired, good ideas, just needed a tiny bit more to turn them into like world beaters. Newcastle Saudi kit, grim principle, lovely outcome. Arsenal, as we talked, are a fashion boutique nowadays. This is easily United's strongest kit. It's really good. Really good. As I said, I'm pretty sure it's a callback to 2011, that Champions League year. That's an outrageous W from Musty. Well done. Bournemouth, some Miami Heat stuff. Even Arsenal's third kit's really nice. Fulham home kit's lovely. Liverpool third, by far and away their strongest kit. Love it. This is City's best kit, and I will be owning that this year because I think it's, the more I think about it, the more I like it. Arsenal's, is that their away or their third kit? That's their away kit. Arsenal's away kit. The thing I love about the Arsenal away kit is the Gunner, like the classic retro look. I know a lot of you guys have said that I've put Crystal Palace too high, but love the stripes, love the abstract artistic style of it, love the Macron. Even the cinch sponsor isn't bad, doesn't take away from it. The little accents on the collar and sleeves are also really nice. So yeah, those are my rankings on the tier list. Let me know what you guys think. Brighton home is way too high. I think mid for that's okay. It does need more stripes. If I had more stripes, it would be in Vogue ready. I do like the sort of colour scheme of Brighton. The reason why I liked it also was because of the gold accents. And in fact, everyone, let me know what your favourite kit is, and let me know what your least favourite kit is out of all 54 that we've looked at today. My absolute favourite is the Crystal Palace home. My absolute least favourite is the Everton third kit. No idea what they are doing. No idea what they are doing. But yes, if you guys just want to let me know what your favourite home kit is and your favourite away kit is of the 54 we've looked at. This has been a long stream. It's streamed for 2 hours. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As I say, the reason why I did it like this, just so we didn't have to, do a YouTube video, we can just do a live stream instead. Yeah, I will be getting the City away kit. Half says, oh. Half says, oi. What? Am I missing chat? I don't think I'm missing chat. Why are you saying oi, Halves? I don't really know why you're saying oi. Drill says, I've just realised Darwin Nunez has won the same amount of trophies as Luis Suarez at Liverpool while only playing one game. My favourite City away, my least favourite is Southampton at home. Do Cardiff. Okay. What, home? Cardiff City. 22, 23 kit. Is it this? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. I like the sort of what's it? The little the bluebirds in there as well. Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, guys, that was the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Because I know I did. I do enjoy doing these tier lists. As I say, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you didn't disagree too much with my rankings. If you are new, do make sure to follow the channel. We will be back tomorrow, 5 PM, Fall Guys, with viewers. Love you too, Jack. So do make sure to join me for that. But until then, also keep an eye out on the YouTube channel because my Premier League predictions video will be dropping in the coming days before the season starts. As I say, keep an eye out for that. Have a lovely rest of your evening, guys. And yeah, I will see you bloody next time.